Hello, everyone. This is my first YouTube live, and I wanted to come on because I have, I think, an important message to share, which is around the topic of how you can actually change the world, or how can how you can really make a difference in the world. Because this is something that I have realized from my own journey, obviously, and also from many of my interactions with my clients. This has been a topic that's been coming up a lot. So what I see mainly in the world is that we're trying to fight things that we don't like, right? And we feel like, well, we have to create awareness about it and we need to let everybody know about it, what's going on. And then we think that's how we're going to create change, right? And this can be with politics, with other things that are going on, with AI, the food industry. I mean, there's a gazillion of things, how we take care or not take care of the environment, how certain corporations are heavily involved into corruption, how in the coaching industry we have kind of a money scheme going on. There's so many things, right, that we do not like. And I have to say, like, I was there myself for quite some time because I used to talk a lot, I think, on this YouTube channel, on my podcast, how I was really upset with many things that I saw going on in the coaching industry, right, that I didn't like, that I just really disagreed with, especially when it comes to money. Now, what I have really come to realize also in terms of energetics is that when we are giving our energy to those things that we don't like, because really we are in an energy of resistance, right? And there's actually a quote that I want to share with you guys that kind of summarizes everything. So this is by Buckminster Fuller. And it says, you never change things by fighting the existing reality. To change something, build a new model that makes the existing model obsolete. So this basically means that if we don't like something in the world, and look, oftentimes I think we tend to also get a little bit of an adrenaline kick out of it, because it always, or most often, the things we don't like, they feed on our fear because we are scared. And now this is going on in the world and it shouldn't. And we give it all of our energy. And so we're trying to fight it, right? We're trying to resist it. And also, what are we doing? We're giving all of our energy to it, right? That's, I think, the most precious we have is our life force energy that we have been given by the Creator, by God. And if we are giving this to something that we don't like, it's literally sucking our energy in this way. And another thing from manifestation, from quantum physics, is this idea that what we focus on, it expands. So when you focus on the things that you don't like in the world and keep talking about it, and with that, often we actually feed other people's fears, then we create more of that we don't want in the world, because we're giving all of our energy to that, right? And the key thing here is for us to have the awareness about it, right? Because if we're not even aware of that, we're giving our energy to the wrong thing, or if we're not even aware that we may not be actually changing the world by trying to fight something, because maybe deep inside you may feel like, yeah, I'm doing a good thing here because I'm trying to fight it, I'm trying to create awareness about it and all this stuff, right? And I firmly believe that when we realize, well, we can acknowledge, okay, this is something I do not like, instead of giving all your attention and energy into this, use that not liking it, which probably is kind of a trigger that you feel in your body. It's kind of a discomfort, or you want to get mad about it, get angry about it, want to get reactive about it. But use this as fuel to focus on the thing or the movement that you would like to create in the world. So when it comes to how we run businesses today, for example, if you don't like how oftentimes businesses are run, where everything is like with hierarchy and very lots of masculine structure and profits first, if this is something you don't like, then maybe you're going to create a company that sees every employee as an equal contribution to the company, and you focus on actually allowing people's intuition to make the decisions in the company, where there's equal salaries in the company. Maybe the company is also really doing some activities to support the environment and people love to work there. So focus on that again, rather than trying to fight the old, because the more you now focus your energy onto the thing that you want to create, the more of this will materialize, the more of this will actually manifest in the world. And I know sometimes this can be a little bit tricky, because I have been in this situation myself many times where I felt that I'm ignoring something, or I should take a stance for something. And look, sometimes that is the case and you want to do that. You will know this also intuitively, right? But if other people are trying to tell you like, hey, you should create awareness about this and don't be ignorant about it. But if intuitively that doesn't feel right to you, right? Because it's just from a place of people pleasing, and you know deep inside that you feel so much more passionate about something else that you want to create in the world, then your energy is so much more used efficiently by really focusing on the thing that you want to create. And then we create more of this. And really, like, if you look at this from an energetic viewpoint, then you're going to realize, because if you focus on what you don't like and you're trying to fight it, this also most likely will drain your energy. Because how does it feel like when, for example, on social media, when you follow certain accounts that talk about, or that complain about the thing that you don't like, and or sometimes these conspiracy theories, right? And does this do good on your energy? Because if you feel like it drains your energy and it gets you more into the trigger mode, it gets you more into your own fears, then what happens to your own energy is like it really lowers your energy to more vibration of fear, and you get really sucked into this energy. And if you feed into this, you may even like pull other people more into the fear energy, and then kind of this movement that you may not like or disagree with actually gets bigger, because you're feeding it your energy. You may even pull other people into this fear-based energy, and then also you're not going to have much energy to actually talk about the thing that you really feel passionate about, something that you feel the strong calling to create a change in the world, because your energy is totally somewhere else, right? And oftentimes it's not only like one thing that we totally resist or disagree with, but there's so many things. Like if we follow the news and social media and everything, like we can spend all freaking day to find all these things we don't like, and we get upset about it, which sucks again all of our energy away and feeds into this fear mechanism, lowers our frequency collectively. And then you're not going to have much energy anymore to focus on anything that you're here, because also like energetically you're not even like feeling it anymore, right? And you have the power, again, through awareness. This is why I feel called to make this video, because I really think that oftentimes we think that we're doing actually good thing by, by sharing some videos of what things are going on, and talking more about it, and this shouldn't happen, and we're really in this place of resistance, right? But when you make this choice of like, okay, I really honor and acknowledge that I don't like this, and please also don't suppress how you feel. I think that's very important. Like if you feel triggered, if it kind of triggers fear within you, feel it, right? Process it. There's so many different tools. I love EFT tapping, for example, how we can, honor our feelings and emotions, and process it, or talk with a good friend about it, right? Like how you feel, get it out of your system. But then make this conscious choice to not get pulled into the world of distractions, because again, like I think this is one of the biggest pandemics we have these days. We have distractions left and right, and this is a distraction from your true essence. There's something within you that is so unique to you, and only you can bring this into the world in your unique way. But you're blocking this, right? If you keep getting distracted by all this other stuff, and that's a lot. There's so much. It's not easy. But you can, if you focus then on setting the bold intention to really share with the world of how you would like the world to be, how you want to make it a better place. Like share your values, share the visions that you have for a better future, right? How you want to maybe change the food system, how you want to change the education system. But again, not in the terms of changing where we complain about the old, but where we're really talking and focusing on how beautiful and how amazing it can be, right? And when you do that, because again, what you focus on, it does expand, and then your energy also starts to rise, because from a human design perspective, when we are doing something that we are meant to be doing, we tend to get more energy. This is the sacral center. If you have it defined or undefined, it really doesn't matter. And I notice this myself when I talk about something that I stand for, that I love, and I have this a lot in my client sessions, in our group sessions, and we talk about the visions we have and how I see the future and everything. And I get more energy. And it's like, even though I'm using energy, I just keep getting more energy. And that's always for me a sign from God that, okay, I'm here to do more of this. And then I also noticed that when I speak a lot about, so I could start now talking about it, which I'm not going to do, but about like how I don't like things that are being handled in the coaching industry with money, like I can right away how it starts to feel contracting in my body, and how it's like more draining my energy. I'm kind of getting out of my flow. And this for me is really the sign from God, like, I don't want you to be here. Like, it's enough. It's okay. Right. And I think it's normal that we all may go through some phases where we need to vent and we need to get it out and everything. But like I said, it has also been part of my own process. But I think the more of us can really focus our beautiful energy, our beautiful attention onto love, onto equality, to harmony, and a more sustainable environment where we engage in regenerative practices, where we build businesses that are thriving from a perspective of like the people are thriving and they're happy and they're sharing their unique gifts and talents with the world, or if it's, running your own business. I think the more we focus on this, the more we are redirecting the energy from all the fear-based stuff, from the lower frequencies, to what's positive, to what's beautiful, to what's more aligned with the frequency of love and authenticity. And I really believe that's the shortcut for us, how we really can create more change. Because again, when we focus on expands. And I don't believe that means that we're ignorant. Like, we can still be like, okay, this is the current reality. Okay. But I'm deciding that I want to bring more of this specific energy into the world. And I want to say, like, watch the magic that's going to happen from this, because I see this working with clients so many times. I see this for myself, that every time when I focus more on what I stand for what I want to create, like, it starts to expand, it starts to give me energy, it starts to grow and bloom like a flower, literally. And all this other stuff is like, when I'm trying to fight something, when I'm resisting something, like, it's almost like I'm trying to push a wall that doesn't want to move, right? And then the wall just gets bigger and bigger, and I feel kind of helpless. I feel disempowered and almost like, why even bother making a change? So this is my invitation to all of you to reflect a little bit on this and have a little moment with yourself, like, okay, where is there something in my life that I'm trying to fight and really resist, and I keep complaining about it? And how can I possibly change this to, acknowledge how I feel about it, perhaps do something to process that, but then actively focus on the other scenario that I would like to create in the world, or the new ideas that I have that I want to share with people, and then focus on that. And if you like, I would love to hear what this may be for you, and also if what I shared, brought you any kind of aha moment. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing. That really helps to get my message more out into the world. So thank you for that. Thank you for your precious time. And now go and focus your energy on where it's really needed. You will know it in your heart. Sending you all my love and all my blessings.